It's not essential for life. We can all live without chandeliers and caftans. But it is so exquisite that people say, I've just got to have it.
Ek is nou besig om die kristals aan te sit. Ek het die bolletjies nou laas aangesit voordat ek by die kristals uitgekom het. Dit is 12 van die glaskorrelletjies en dan is dit 3 van die klein korrelletjies voordat ek by die kern kom en dan maak ek hom vas. Ek het baie geleer in die 2 maande se tyd wat ek het doen met my hande. Want in die eerste plek kon ek niks doen het en nou kan ek alles doen van die lamp. Alles wat jy doen moet presies wees en dit moet reg wees. En as jy fout maak, dan moet jy maar net jou fout regmaak.
When I design, I do it. And I play and I go up and I down and round, and when the whole thing is together, the girls first get the photo so that they can see what they're going to create. Then they get the drawing, which will show them how to string the thing piece by piece by piece by piece. Although it looks very complex, when the final piece is done, it's actually very simple. Yeah, this is actually one of my favorites. It's just such a simple, beautiful, straight design, like a waterfall of light falling from the ceiling. And each of these little pods actually creates the texture in the whole thing. I think it's just exquisite. I had a bowl of the jacaranda seed pods, and I started to play with them. And then there was a pot of paint standing next to me, so I dipped it in the paint, just happened to be there. And suddenly I had this white thing, and it looked completely different. You can do all sorts of things now with this thing. In the end, we started stringing them, long strings, and from long strings it wasn't far to go to get a chandelier. 2 very different things, but one actually born out of the other.
Siyaziphinda ngephinde emhlophe ngamanye amaxesha zibe brown, ngamanye amaxesha sizifake ivinish sizezi. Paint and ne wallpaper glue. Le ndizidibanisile. Kuba ndizokwenza ipaint yami izoba right, izohlala ibambelele apha kwi-seats. Izo-seats nazo zobukeka kahle, enganokwazi ukuphuma apha kwi-seats ipaint le ihleli lapha kwi-seats ngolu hlobo.
What I'm finding is, it gives me joy. When someone realizes, hey, this is made out of something from nature, best designer in the world, which we have then turned into something that us humans can enjoy. You see people's minds, their eyes open. So it's recycling, but it's also creating awareness for what nature can do. There's no shops, there's no shopping mall, there's no bank, and so you're thrown back onto yourself. It pulls out the pioneer spirit in you, and I think I'm the kind of person who can make something out of nothing. And using what I had a sewing machine, I've got 2 hands that are creative and a brain, so I started sewing. It is the easiest thing to make and the easiest thing to wear. People of any age love our caftans because you can do so much with it. The Strelitzia is very popular. It's very, very lovely one. In this climate, in this country, everybody should be wearing one.
Van ek nou by Lorraine werk, kan ek keftings maak, met 'n patroon te werk, om die mates uit te werk en so aan. Dat het ek nou in die 11 jaar se tyd geleer hier.
So I used to just buy the fabric, and then I couldn't get it anymore, but I loved the designs, and I thought, okay, we'll make our own. And that's when I started to paint, buying plain fabric and then painting the designs.
En daai tyd dat ek hier kom werk het ek nog eers kom leer die werk doen. Ek kon ook nie lank geleer het want toe storm die stellings in. Toe moes ek maar begin op die rokke en ek doen al die rok heeltemal klaar.
The caftans are quite determining just by the format that we're working with. So it's more about form and flow. It's all very tight, contracted, I would say conformed design. With the chandeliers, it's a totally different thing. There you're working with a 3D object. You're working with light and space and form. And it actually turns out that our best sellers are the simplest designs.
Dis 'n goeie uitdaging om iets nuuts te kan doen. Die mense het gedoen sal nie sulke dinge kan doen nie, want dit is amper soos 'n art. As jy dit self probeer en jy vind uit maar dit is eintlik lekker om dit te doen.
This place is more than just a workplace. It's a spiritually growing place. I've been able to tap into my potential doing this work. It's like a Pandora's box. Once you open it, it never stops. I found this huge date palm pod, which then I want to turn into a lamp or who knows. And so that inspires me. And the more I can do that, the happier I am. My people take bags home with them, and they get their sister and their auntie and their uncle and everybody involved making the little holes in the pods.
Okwangoku kalikhona ithuba ndizathi kandivale emsebenzini ndihlale ndiyenze ibeads ezi necklace ezi ezalo umhlobo ndihleli apha endlini xesheni ndizenzele izinto iitshomi zam nazi is my friends izithi. Ndiyathanda ukwenza izinto ezi itrala amaso namacici into ngokwe-colours zesiXhosa zakwantu ngoba ndingumntu mna ndingumXhosa mna.
Van kinds af was ek lief vir naaldwerk. Voordat ek by African Queen gaan werk het ek my eie naaldwerk gedoen van die huis af. En dit so verkoop aan die mense. Dit was so 12 jaar gelede. Was my man in 'n motorongeluk en hy het sy been verloor. En toe het dit maar swaar gegaan. En toe het ek gehoor, bo in die dorp is een wat iemand soek om vir haar te kom naaldwerk doen. En ek het opgegaan, toe sit Lorraine. En die geld het vir my baie gehelp tot op die oomblik toe. Want dit is wat vir my aan die lewe hou. Ek sê gee weer 5 kraaltjies in. So ek dink Kelly moet maar maandag al kom Lorraine op.
I'm not rich, and I don't suppose I'll ever get rich, but that's not the point really. It's enjoying what you're doing and creating a sustainable lifestyle in a really beautiful environment. And I would never change this for a flat in the city today. Absolutely. Sorry, no ways.